Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me again on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. It's about 5 p.m., a few minutes past 5 p.m., honestly. And you're tuned in to Rhythm 93.7 FM and, of course, Silverbed TV. Yes, indeed, you can watch us on YouTube by searching for Silverbed N24. Click on the live button to watch the show live. Silverbed N24. Click on the live button to watch the show live. This is where we have quality conversations. We shake the waters on controversial topics. It's a judgment-free zone where we love to have deep, meaningful conversations. And it comes with no qualifications, actually. Thankfully, the phone lines are always open for us to rub minds together, for us to agree to disagree, for us to learn and relearn, for us to learn one or two things about ourselves, personally, individually, and societally. Today is no exception. Thank God it's Friday. Today we're talking about bro code, girl code. Do these codes really exist? Bro code, girl code. Do these codes really exist? I don't know if you've ever heard about bro code or girl code before. I mean, if you have not heard about it, the bro code, let me start with the bro code. The bro code is like a set of unwritten rules or behavior in which a set of bros. When I say bro, I don't mean that they have to be biological brothers. They could just be friends. They could be friends that hang out together. They could be friends that grew up together, but they're together. They are friends in the clique. They are bros basically. So it's a set of behaviors in which all these bros or these friends should behave amongst themselves. We've heard bro codes like, oh, do not don't snitch on a brother, or don't snitch on a fellow friend, or don't try and snatch your friend's girlfriend or your friend's ex, or don't even be with your friend's ex. Any friend that has been with a girl before, don't say because they're now exes, they're not more together, let me try my own luck and go. So in this bro code, this unwritten rule, those things are not allowed. There are some things that should not be allowed, and the same applies for girl code too. For a girl code, they will say, don't be with your ex, your friend's ex. Like if you have a friend and they're no longer together, or don't try and if you guys go out together and the guy is trying to hit on you or hit on your friend, maybe you see that your friend is not very interested in the guy, then you're trying to dodge and find a way to outsmart the situation so that you can get the guy instead of your friend. So they're just set of rules, or set of unwritten commandments, so to say. Some people even call it bromandment or sismandment, that you should follow by in order to keep your relationships with your friends, drama free, in order to keep your interactions with your friend at peace, basically. So we are asking, do these codes really, really exist? Do you find them useful or silly? For example, I asked a question earlier. I said, you caught your sister's husband, in the club with another lady. Would you tell your sister? Or you caught your sister's, husband in the club. Would you tell your sister, or will you go and confront the guy and say, oh, bro code, or let me go and tell the guy, or sis code, or I would, tell my sister? What will you do in that situation? So do you find those things, useful or silly? Or would you just remove yourself from the equation and say, you know what, I do not want to be a part of any bro code or sis code. I just want to be codeless, basically. What are the rules in your own bro code? I think bro codes and girl codes, they always change with people and society and culture, and depends on the set of friends too. So what would you add to yours, and what would you never have in yours? Do you believe in bro code or girl code? Will you date your ex's friend? I've been asking this question before. Would you date your ex's friend? Would you say, no way? Or if it's possible, if you guys like each other and maybe your ex knows about it, would you give them a go and say, okay, go ahead? It's not really a big deal. I want to hear your thoughts on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. The number to call to be a part of this conversation is 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. Let's take our first call on today's show. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Olawale.
Hello, Deborah. Good evening.
Good evening. Good to have you. Been a minute.
Yeah, which a minute. You just about maybe your mentors, it's good for you to have mentor or something like that. I listen to you from A to Z.
Oh, I've not heard your voice in a while now. That's why I said been a minute.
You say you have not heard my voice in a while.
Uh-huh.
What of the other day on Monday?
I'm missing your voice now. You're supposed to be calling me every time.
This one that you say if you see your sister husband with another girl in the club or something like that.
Yes.
Let me just tell you something. It's not. I can't call the man. It's better for me to leave that place because my mood will change. So I can't resist it. My sister husband with another. I can't resist it. I will not, because if I call the man at that moment time. Hello?
Uh-huh.
Because at that moment, if I call that man, it just think I'm so arrogant. The way I will be talking, I will be bragging. My voice will be very hard. It's better for me to just leave that side there, even though that man will not see me or something. And I will not tell my sister because I can't break somebody's home. Because I don't want somebody to break my own home self. It's better, even though he gets something himself. The day that I saw my dad, even though my own dad, I don't know that person is somebody that wants to cook for them in their offices or something like that. He just discussing with her. I mean, I don't even know who that and this is. I just saw him. Without like, my body just shake like this. My mind just told me that I should not tell my mom. I should not tell. When I did it, I now realize that the woman is not. Because even though that I tell my mom, that you know that I will broke the fight not be here. That's the thing.
Yeah. So you just remove yourself. You pretend as if you did not see it, Abby?
Yes, no. Yes. That's it. Because my mom will not say, if he's not fighting my dad, he will not tell me that your son has told me that this. He will not tell, because I saw you, I do this.
But that's not good now. What if finally they now break up? You will now be telling her after and be saying, I Kuku saw it too, but I did not tell you. Your sister will now be angry with you that you did not tell her all this while.
I know they will not broke up. Even though they will not break, you will just be every time in prayer. That's the thing. And that's it. I can't call the man. Even though I can't tell the man, I will not judge the thing.
All right, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. In other words, Olawale says he's going to be codeless in that situation. He's not going to bro code anybody or girl code anybody. You know, this situation has happened to me before. Not personally though. I was with a guy and this guy looks across the lounge that we're in and says, that's my sister's husband there with another babe. I looked, I was like, so what are you going to do about it now? It was like, it was asking, what will I do about it? It was like, that's my sister's husband with another babe. And the babe was really rocking him. It was not like, what should I said, what? I was shocked because he was like, what should I do? I was now, shocked. Like, okay, what should he actually do in this situation? Let's take another caller. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good to have you on the show. Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Patrice.
Oh, Patrice, it's been a while.
Yeah,
I know. Where have you been? You just disappeared, girl. You are not doing girl code, though. That's not girl code, though.
I know. I'm so sorry that I've been trying to survive. This economy is biting.
I know. But so good to hear your voice. I missed you so much. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you so very much. Talking about sister code, man.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this thing is so deep. Like, it's so deep. Sometimes you don't even want to get into trouble, but sometimes it's just good to save the relationship. Because now, when you talk about sister code, I have been in a situation where I saw my best friend's husband, with some other girl, like they were going into a hotel. But I didn't know what they were going there to do for business, you understand? Because sometimes hotels do not really serve its purpose like that. Not every purpose that not the one we have in our mind that it actually serves. It could even serve for a meeting or something, So and at that time, my girlfriend called me. Everything just happened coincidentally. Yeah, she called me and she was like, we're supposed to meet at so place. Where am I? And I was just pushed to tell her that, babe, I just see your husband, the entire hotel. But at the same time, I thought to myself, man, let me just forget this thing, and not do anything. But at the end of the day, when it finally happened, she was the one who even caught him, but not on this particular one that I saw them. On another occasion,
Wow.
she caught him herself,
Wow.
So sometimes sister code works, but Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct, right? Yeah.
So what are you saying now in essence? It's like you're standing on the fence in this situation. So
Yeah, I think it's better to respect the sister code, and at the same time, if you see that it involves it's going to cause some damages, I think it's okay to just spill. You understand? You might spill with caution, not really spill everything.
interesting. That sounds painful though, but I hear you. I get
Yeah.
where you're coming from.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Patrice. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye. Wow. So in other words, when we see something about to happen like this, we have to just keep quiet and pretend like we did not see it because what? Because you don't want to, get them in trouble. You don't want to get the situation in trouble. You don't want to get their marriage in trouble. You know the funny thing about this thing, because at the end of the day, the wife or the husband will finally know at the end of the day. And let's say they now even break up, and you'll now be giving her the gist later and be saying, oh, I actually saw him, or I just didn't want to talk, or I just didn't want to. So does it make more sense then after saying it, because I don't know if as a friend I'll be happy hearing it, because girl code now, I want you to give me the gist now, and then just make sure you don't say it's me, don't say it's me. I mean, people do it now. Just say, I saw you, but don't mention your friend's name, because the moment you mention your friend's name, that's where the problem starts. Anyways, this is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. We're talking about bro code and girl code. Do these codes really exist? And so far, I've been hearing your thoughts on the topic. You guys have been removing yourself from the codes. Basically, can somebody who actually believes in this code or girl code, I don't know whether the girl code in this situation will be to be silent or to tell your girlfriend, because I would think that girl code would be, tell me as your girlfriend, low key, right? Or will girl code be, be quiet and just watch as fire, things move from fry pan to fire, and then when it happens, that's when everybody will now be saying, oh, I did this, I did that. But in your situation, if you caught your sister's husband in a club with another lady, would you tell your sister, or would you confront the man, or would you be quiet or leave the room like Olawale says he's going to do? He will just pretend like he did not see it and walk away. Basically. You guys are choking me on this topic. Yeah, so feel free to call in. I want to hear your thoughts on today on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Let's even talk about some of the codes, before I actually go on the break and bring in my special guest. We have some codes here that says, oh, men should not kiss and tell. What do you guys think about men that kiss and tell? Bros or friends should not kiss and tell. Like, if you've kissed in that situation, if you have been with somebody intimately. And I think men do that all the time. I don't think it's something we should encourage. They know that they've been down with this lady, and then they'll be telling their friends that, oh, I've done with this lady, or I've been down with this lady, or then that one too be trying his luck on the other hand and be saying, okay, since my friend has done it, let me also try my own luck. Bro code. Where's the bro code in this situation? And let me see if I can tweet one girl code. There's this thing they say about, the enemy of your friend is your enemy. Do you think that the enemy of your friend is your enemy in terms of that? Is that girl code? Should you inherit the enemy of your friend? Let's say your friend is, has this person that they are not cool. And each time your friend wants to, do stuff, she's like, I don't want to have anything. So because of that, should you cancel the person too? Will you cancel the person? Or should the person be cancelled as per girl code? Let's talk about girl code, guy code today on Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. What's the one thing you don't like about bro or girl code? What's that one thing that you don't even see the reason why it's under this commandment or bromandment or sis man? There's so many bro codes, so we're going to have to treat all of them. We'll try and treat them, today as always. There's also something that we also see about, is it okay to date a bro or girl sibling? I think that usually when a friend, especially a guy, discovers that his friend is liking his younger sister, they always don't like it. They don't like the situation. They don't want that situation. And why? Why is it that you don't want it? If you are with good friends, why don't you want your friends to be with your sibling? I think maybe they're trying to avoid playing games and stuff like that. But you too, why are you with friends that play games? So to say, is it okay to date a bro or girl sibling? That one is a huge one. I want to hear your thoughts on that. So calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. On that note, let's quickly go on a short break. When we get back, I have a special guest with me in the studio. She's a rapper, a vocalist, a singer, so much more. And she'll be helping us dive deeper on the topic of the day: bro code, girl code. Do these codes really exist? And if you have thoughts and questions and opinions, please do also calling, 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. I'll take your calls. This is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. Indeed, we've been talking about bro code, girl code. Thank God it's Friday. And yes, we want to learn more about the bro code, this set of rules, or should we call it bromandment and cismandment, that keep friends, without drama, keep their friendship alive, keep them stuck together, because some friends do not last because they don't follow the bromandment, they don't follow the cismandment, and they do not even know it. Not about even following, they do not even know what it means. They don't even know what's on this rule, what's on this 10 commandments or 10 bromandments, although they're not 10 obviously, but yeah, if we were to streamline it, what's on this bromandment or cismandment that will keep me alive or keep my friendship without drama, without stress, and at peace with ourselves. And so far, I've been asking you, I asked, if you caught your sister's husband in a club with another lady, would you tell your sister, or would you confront the man? Would you say, oh, bro code, let me just shush my mouth and disappear? Or will you say, sis code, where's my sister? Let me download the entire gist. Don't forget that even if you give out all this gist, you stand the chance of ruining a home. And I think that's what most of you are scared of so far. So you're saying, oh, I'd rather be quiet, I'd rather remove myself from the situation. Please, can somebody who is real please call in, I beg? All this, I'll be quiet, I'll remove myself from it. So someone even quoted the Bible. Patrice quoted the Bible and said, wisdom is profitable to direct. Patrice, I trust you when it comes to quoting the things that need to be said. I will see you there. Anyways, I want to hear your thoughts on the topic of the day, so please do also calling on 0705 993 6937 or 0705 993 7937. I'm super duper excited to have my guest in the studio. By the way, the song you heard when we're on break, Lies Men Tell. That song is hard. That song is hard. The lyrics be hard. Then the title of the song be harder, like bro code, sis code. Sis be doing sis code on her lyrics, be doing sis code on her songs, and basically. But we can't wait to have her in the studio. She's in the studio at the moment. She's a rapper, a vocalist, and someone who has discovered her love for music, and at a very remarkable young age, with a passion for performing since like age 5. She has dedicated her life to the pursuit of musical excellence, and I'm sure, guys, you're already calling. Let me just finish introducing my guest now. You guys are on fire today, and she's known for her remarkable vocal abilities and versatility. My guest has honed her craft through years of hard work and determination. I can vouch for this because I've known this girl since many years ago. And sometimes when you're not very close to someone, you're just thinking, by the time you just blow up, you just be like, okay, all right, okay, what did I miss? Did I miss all the stuff? What did I actually miss? And yeah, we are here to miss the things that we missed today on the show. She has worked with the likes of Fino, Burna Boy, and a lot of renowned artists. She has tracks like Stunner, Money Up, and one of her songs which we played on the break, Lies Men Tell. And these her songs have definitely resonated with audiences, showcasing her unique style and commanding presence as an artist. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me in the studio talented rapper, vocalist, Q to the JJJ, QJ baby.
Hello.
That was long. Was it
That
long?
was such a long.
Girl. Oh, I'm super excited to have you. Usually it's not that long. I think
so
I'm super excited to
be
have you.
here.
That's
I'm
why.
so excited to
Yeah,
be
same here. It's been a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
I mean, we've known each other since 2017 or 2018.
Girl, I'm so happy for you that all your years of, hard work, is finally paying off.
Same here.
You're
Look at
everywhere. Your songs are everywhere. Your name is now on people's lips. I saw all the, I followed through with the reality show thing. It was really good just to see your growth over the years and what you're doing.
Thank you. It's literally been God all the way. Hustle. Like, I feel like for any artist, like, you really have to put yourself out there and try all you can. You know what I mean? In a good way. Not all you can in a bad way, but try all you can in a good way to put yourself out there.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, well done.
Well done too,
yeah.
babe. Look at you.
Girl code. All right, let's get right into the topic of the day. People don't even want me to even I don't know whether they are your fans or maybe they are your fans calling. Okay, let's take a call and let me even see whether they are QJ fans or something. Hello. 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 All right, please, guys, you can't be calling me, and then I finally pick up your call, and then I'm hearing silence. Please do well to make sure that you're ready to speak before you call me. I'll take your calls, and the numbers to call is 0705 993 6937. 0705 993 7937. All right, bro code, girl code.
Oh, this topic. I'm so excited to talk
Yeah.
about it,
So
but
when you hear bro code, when you hear girl code, what comes to mind?
I mean, definitely there's some like basic rules in like both girl code and guy code.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like for guys it's definitely like, don't mess with your friend's girl. For girls the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the basic things like that you're supposed to know as a decent human being.
Wow, you
Yes.
just had to say that.
Yes. Yes. There's just some basic things that like, yeah.
So the question I've been asking so far. So if you caught your sister's husband in a club with another girl, so would you download it to your sister? Would you confront the man? What would you do?
So with like, I'm telling my sister 100%, but like before I'm telling my sister, like it's gonna be on and
Are you
popping.
sure she's
Cause
not-
what? Cause why are you with another girl?
So you're going to go to him.
I will confront him first, and then I'm definitely telling my sister.
Okay.
Cause no, you're not about to play my sis. Nah, no. That's like, I don't even understand why people are saying they don't want to get involved. Like, if that's your sister, it's different if it's a friend that you're probably not as close to, but like your sister?
Yep. But I can understand why people don't want to even be part of it, because remember, sometimes when you're in love and stuff like that.
I don't care. She's gonna wake up. Cause no. If I was the one, like, and someone caught my, like, well, not someone, but like my sister caught my husband with someone else, yeah, she better tell me.
Well, she better tell you,
Yes.
right? Yep.
I would rather know, because I feel like you not saying anything is kind of like, in a way, a betrayal. I don't know. Of some sort.
Like a very subtle one.
Yeah, that's like a red flag.
But is it red flag when you don't know at all? When they don't say it, you don't know, nobody knows, so they just like...
Nah. Because, like, do you know what it means? Like, your sister's husband?
Yep.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I have a sister. I think that's probably why it like, affects me. Because, like, I know how close my sister and I are. And, like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Anyways, I hear you. I like that, point of view. Let's take a caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Pearl, and I'm calling from Amir.
Okay, Pearl, good to have you. QJ's in the studio with me.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Q. Hi, QJ.
Hi. Hi, girly.
Hi.
Okay, talk to us.
So, well, I'm just going to warn you, like, the first time I took a picture, like, guy, I saw you. If you do it again, I will show you family members.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
Because that's my sister. That's my family member, right?
Yeah.
I think I understand where other people are coming from. I think it has to do with the personality. There's some people that don't like wahala and I cannot handle it. Well, some of us can handle it, right? So, okay, if you don't want to, break, because what if she's the one that's not you, right? So if you don't want to break your family, please don't do that. But if you do it the first time and I see you, I'm going to take a picture first. And then if you do,
as proof.
I'm going to show the rest of the family, and if I catch her, if I ever hear the marriage is gone, we'll be taken back and all of that. So I think that's my decision.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you so much
Love
for sharing. You and Q just share the same point of view. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, we do. That's my decision. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. But I really like the warning part. I'll give you first warning.
Yeah.
With proof. In case you want to do anyhow, I see proof.
Yeah.
And then give you that warning. But if it happens, do you like the warning part though? Because these guys will definitely go back and do.
No, that's what I'm like. I will definitely go to him and say something, because also sometimes you can assume things that are not what they are. Okay. So I'd rather not just before confronting him just run and go and tell my sister. No, I just want to find out the actual situation. Is this a girl you're messing with? But there's some things that if you see, you obviously know. If he's kissing her, grabbing her in places that he should not be grabbing her.
Yep.
Yes, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but some of these guys are really good. They will not do all those touchings and all in public and all. Let's get right into the talk. We have several bro codes and girl codes. So let's talk about kissing and telling. In the part of the guy. I think one of the solid bro codes or commandments is that a guy should not kiss and tell. And have you had any experience, heard any stories? Can you relate, or are you oh, okay?
I feel as a guy, why are you kissing and telling in the first place? Whatever you decide to do with that person is between you and that person. So there's no reason to go and spill the beans, I guess, if you're your brother or you or whatever. I just feel that's very immature.
Yeah, I think I saw a video one time of this guy coming out to say, okay, he patronized a sex worker and stuff, and just came to say, could that be considered as kissing and telling too?
Why do we want to know that? That's your business. Keep your business to yourself. I don't want to know. I think this Gen Z generation that we live in, and just this 2024 generation that we live in, people are just too, open to just saying things that are really not, no one cares that much to know about your sex life or stuff like that.
Yeah, I think we overshare these days.
Yeah, we overshare sometimes.
Yeah, oversharing is out of this world.
Yeah.
Anyways, for girl code, I think one girl code would be that, if a girl has a stain, you have to be discreet, and inform her about it, no matter how, bad or good your relationship is.
I agree. 100%.
But that thing is hard. Imagine a girl that you guys don't even see eye to eye, and then she's always then you're not gonna tell her in your ear and say, you're stained.
I would still tell her. I just feel that's really, really embarrassing, and I would feel bad because I'm a big empath. I feel things so deeply, so I'm just yeah, I don't like you, but you have a stain.
You tell her.
I don't know if you're into astrology.
I don't know if
but I'm a Gemini, so we're very that, Kendrick, Kanye, very yeah.
I don't know if I would, because I already I would just keep that energy personally, because the energy is already there.
But she's stained.
Maybe somebody
and that's
else
a problem you can relate to. You know what I mean? You can. Yeah. I don't know. I would have to tell her. I don't know how I would not say anything.
My problem is not even me telling her. My problem is how will she receive it. We should receive it as a fellow sis, or we should receive it as a fellow, are you trying to shame me now because, we're not good and now I'm staying?
If she does the latter part of what you said, I feel she's very stupid. But if she does the first part, any reasonable person, I think, would be, pretty happy, or not just happy, but wow, okay, she actually cared even though we're not cool, to tell me that I'm stained. That's something that's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think a normal person, a logical person would be happy.
So I'm not normal.
Would you be upset?
You know that word? No, of course not. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. So like any rational person would be like, okay, I might not like her, but she told me and she helped me with this. So,
Yeah. So there's also one rule on the bro code or sis code is that you shouldn't be with a friend's ex. You know. Do you think that should be on the bro code or sis code? Would you date a friend's ex?
Okay, no, I wouldn't date a friend's ex, but I can be friends with a friend's ex just because of the fact that what if I was friends with him before I was friends with you, and I feel like me cutting off that friendship is kind of like, what if y'all make up and then I end up looking stupid? You know what I mean? So I just feel like, I mean, I might not be like besties, but like at the same time, like maintaining a cordial relationship, that's fine. It's not like,
Yeah.
it depends also on how bad it was. Like if it was a situation where the guy is abusive or like, you know, just something like extreme, I would definitely cut that person off. But I feel like if it's just something like y'all just had misunderstandings and broke up, like the friendship can stay, but it's just like.
So what if he says he's your wife, like he sees you as his wife, you've always he's always liked you, from the start.
Yeah, you gotta go. Because why? Because no. Because why? Why were you dating my friend and then looking at me though? So that means you had like interest in me even while you were with my friend.
Maybe you were in spec and then so you would not.
No.
Even if God says he's your husband.
I don't think God will come down and say that he's not. People like using God and like as an excuse to do stupid stuff that they actually just want to do.
True.
But nah. That's not who God has for me.
All right, let's take another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi. Good evening. Kenna, good to have you on the show. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, you got my name. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, well, I just got in on the show, and I don't know the topic of the day. I just heard the last part, maybe for the past 7 minutes or so, and just feel like making a little contribution, especially to the last part of the conversation.
That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you guys. There's so much uncensored sharing and unwarranted sharing in social media. People are thinking maybe the more stupid or the more, the more out of normal you can talk over radio, the more it can get you some popularity or some kind of, I don't know, but I think...
Okay, let me help you. Let me put you in perspective. So we're talking about bro code and girl code,
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually going to get to this.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Now, I think, if it takes some maturity to go tell a girl that you're not friends with or that you guys are packing face, that she has a situation. It takes maturity to go to bring yourself to go tell her.
Okay.
And if that situation is existing and you go to tell her, if she wants to bone about it or take it in some other way, it's her funeral. You've done what a lot of girls will not even do. You understand? So it's up to her to take it very nicely, and it can even be an indirect way for you guys to pack aside what you have within yourselves and make up. That's one. Then on the other hand, the idea of dating a friend's ex and blah 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 blah. I think a lot of the code, both sis and bro, might not immediately want to support it. But let's look at it from this point of view. You're a guy or you're a girl and your friend is dating somebody, and you know that your friend is not good enough for that person that he or she is dating, and you know your friend is all shades of wrong. Your friend is probably the reason why there was the breakup, and this guy or this girl is good, and you know.
That is good
and the
for
guy
you.
Now, no, I mean,
it's good for you.
Oh yeah, no. What I mean is that this guy is a good guy or this girl is a good.
Yeah, we are saying the same thing now. It's good for you.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
And for some reason, you guys get talking and
vibes was vibing.
The talk graduates into.
Is this a personal story?
It sounds very personal.
No. It's not personal. It's not personal.
Are you sure? Okay, nah.
No, come on. Me and you, for over radio, going a little wrong way. So I can tell you if it's personal, but it's not personal. I can tell you.
Okay.
But because I think I've been on the sideline and seen such a thing. It didn't happen to me personally. Do you understand my point? I've seen such a thing from the sideline, and you know, you shouldn't be in a hurry to let some good thing go. All in the name of Cisco
Maybe
or
with my
Bro
friend.
Code. You know your friend genuinely was. Even you
But
wouldn't have
that's
dated
risking
your friend.
your friendship now. That also risks your friendship, you know. So, what would be the
Yeah, I
appropriate
can
thing to do
agree
in that
that
situation?
Terribly and all that stuff. But at the same time, I just feel like there's how many human beings on this planet? About 7 point something billion. So why does it have to be that one? I don't believe that there's like a perfect match for anyone. I just think that we create our own perfect matches. That's like my own view. So I feel like the same chemistry you can have with someone, you can have with another person who's probably in Ghana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know why we're so focused on like, oh, it has to be this person.
Yeah, but I know in
that's just
situations where you
personal.
have strong feelings for them.
I mean, it can be a situation where like you've seen this person be maltreated by your friend and you feel really bad for them, but I don't think that feeling bad for them has to equate to I would
Being
be
with
the
them.
better option for them. I just feel like there's
know.
still
It
I don't know.
doesn't
That's
look
just
good.
it just doesn't look good. And now
matter how.
except you really don't value the friendship because. Like I said, that's why I said to begin with, like, how close are you to this person?
Yeah.
If it's not a friend or an acquaintance, then feel free. But, like, if it's your friend, because I barely call people my friends. So if you're my friend, like, nah.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would be friends with someone who maltreats other people to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, maltreat is just one of the many examples that could happen. This is Deep Waters with Deborah Waters. I still have with me a rapper and vocalist in the house. Q to the JJJ. Why do I keep saying that? QJ. Please join the conversation. Calling on 0705 993 Hello.
Hello, Deborah.
Hi. Good to have you. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, I want to remain anonymous today because of what I want to say.
Okay, anonymous. Okay, Amos. I'm trying to get the voice, but I wish I knew so in my mind I'll just know who's speaking.
Well, we can talk about that later.
Okay.
I just want to, talk about what the last caller, Ikena or whatever, said.
Yes.
Yeah, for the Bro Code and all that. That's absolute nonsense. You can't have a friend and say because you know how that your friend is. You understand that you not allow a good thing to. It does mean that right from the outset you have your mind there. Do you understand? You've just been waiting for an opportunity for you to come in, and like you rightly said, you now jeopardize your friendship with that your so-called friend. Now something happened to me while I was growing up. I was quite young and immature. All right. Yeah, are we listening?
We are here.
So,
attentive.
Yeah, a friend of mine introduced me to his girlfriend. For the first time, and would I say, in front of the man, but my friend, the girl said I shouldn't mind him.
That you should do what?
He shouldn't mind.
That I shouldn't mind my friend. So that she's never a friend to him. Do you understand?
Not that what she's available for you.
That is it. And I was quite immature then, and I fell in for that.
Wow.
But I want to tell you that somehow it soiled my relationship with my friend till date.
Oh wow! Oh, so did you shoot your shot, or he just heard it and felt a type of way?
Come again?
Did you shoot your shot at her, or he just heard it and felt a type of way?
What else do you expect? I had to. Do you understand?
You shot your shots. I mean, how do I say this now? You shoot your shots. In spite of your friendship. Wow.
Yeah, that she's available. Remember I said I was quite
naive.
I wasn't as mature then. You understand? So I didn't take my relationship with my friend into consideration. But today, what I'm saying is that it affected my relationship with my friend.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah, it's not something to. I didn't know that the girl actually was looking for an opportunity to actually get at me. You understand? You know, for both of us to come close and all that. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So that was what happened. So
Wow.
it's not right for anybody to, break that bro code and all that. No, no
Yeah.
matter how good, you think if your friend is not good enough, it won't be your friend, because your friend shows us who exactly you yourself are. You understand?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it. Well done.
Thank you so much,
you.
Anonymous. Amos. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But some ladies actually do not even make this thing. Like, how do you meet someone's friend and say, "Oh, don't mind him," or do you? I don't know what it says about you as
that's crazy. That's crazy.
know?
I feel like she wasn't even loyal to begin with, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And what about situations where two guys meet a girl at their friends? They probably meet a girl at the same time, and they both. Yeah, this thing I'm seeing happened to me like a few weeks ago. So I go having lunch. I'm having lunch, and I'm walking down to my place to drop my food, and two friends were sitting down, and both of them were literally staring at me, and they were like, "Okay." So one speaks to me and says, "Oh, please can you join us? Like, I don't like this extra table. There's more seats. Instead of just sitting alone, join us." And I join you guys, and I'm eating my own food that I paid for. I'm like, okay, let me not eat alone that I paid for. Then one of them says, "I know. This look on your face. I know what it means. It kind of means that you're like, these two guys are interested in me. Like, who should I pick?" And I'm like, okay, is that your way of telling me that you guys are both interested in me?
yeah.
Should I pick one in that situation? But I could see the face on the one that is more outspoken. I could see the face on the one that is not very outspoken. That it felt like maybe he has been, chanced maybe. So in a situation where there's some chancing, and then the person who chanced finally leaves the picture, is it okay to still not?
Okay, so I feel like in that kind of situation it's really dependent on you. So like in that situation it'll be dependent on you. Like, who do you click with, who do you fancy, and then whoever you don't fancy should just back down.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
just
so.
it.
Well, then none of them will actually even mark the feet on the.
So
none
yeah,
of
nah.
them were able and capable to deal with me. I'm sorry. That's on period. Let's take another caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, this is me trying to call back.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear what even the last caller said. One thing is certain.
No, Ikenna, you can't hear it. You were saying something before that it's okay. You were kind of like saying that it's okay to not let somebody pass you by. Someone that is good for you.
Good. Now, some other caller has brought another perspective, which I also now would like to address along. It's still along what I was saying.
Okay.
You understand? Now, it is technically impossible for you to have up to 5 friends and the 5 of you or 6 of you are same kind of behavior. 100% is impossible. One, there will be one weary or half weary in the crowd. Do you understand? Now, and it's even more among guys. Guys have friends among the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I have this guy that is my friend. Yeah, we probably say first year together and all of that. And I don't say, okay, he has his own negative angle. Do you get it? But it's not enough for me to say, oh, you are no longer my friend. We will never talk again and all of that. And okay, he gets to be dating a girl, and he for reasons known to me and him on his behavior and co, they break up. And maybe a year after or whatever, it was 6 months
2 years after, you saw the girl.
Yeah.
So will you shoot your shots at that point?
I don't think anything should stop me. So, my friend dated this girl 6 months ago, 8 months ago, a year ago, and because of that, the girl is stigmatized to not be who anybody can be with. Even as much as we all know how good the girl is.
Well, I mean,
I'm against why they are still dating, you go to attempt something from the back, 100% wrong.
I mean, the problem
Well,
comes
don't
when it
think-
doesn't work. That's where the problem comes, because even after you shoot your shot and it happens and it doesn't now work, the shame, the ST that will be on your face will be like, even though you did not go behind the back, that's still going to be the news that, oh, you know, that's how the friend might even feel. And then if it did not now work again, now makes it work.
Yeah, I think that's why I asked.
If it doesn't,
That's
if
why I
it doesn't
asked
work
earlier, like,
among-
do you value the friendship? Like, how are you guys very, very close? Because
Oh.
that alone can actually potentially ruin
the
it.
closer we are, the more I can know the truth, and I can tell him the truth to his face. Okay,
Anyways,
guys,
in
you were
other
wrong.
words, you can date your friend's ex. In other words, end of story. Abi? Ike, are you there?
If you're going to draw it in a binary conclusion that way, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the
Well, if
conclusion.
you're going to if you're going to look at it from the
And that's okay. That's totally okay. You know, okay on Deep Waters, we do not even judge you for your decision.
Yeah.
Me too, I can come up and tell you that that's why I'm okay with that. That's okay. So to you, you know, that bro code in that situation does not exist for you. You value your love, your happiness more than a flimsy
bro code is you cannot chase your friend's girlfriend while they are dating. You can be killed for that on the bro code thing.
Okay, but after they are done dating, you can go there.
They finished their own matter and packed up their bags. I mean, come on.
So you not pack your load there and go and visit where your friend has visited. Ngwano.
I'm so done.
Thank you. I hear you. I mean, people with their own.
Yeah, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah, so
Everybody.
I hear you, but also we're trying to look at it from different perspective and you know say, okay, if it doesn't work, then it even looks much dirtier. Looks
It just
no matter
just
what.
looks like a mess.
Yeah.
I think personally,
Yeah.
I just feel like there's a lot of people
yeah,
that you can
yeah.
date. You know what I mean? Even in Lagos, we're like 20 something million.
And the poor girl will not be looking like a HOE
Like
even when she's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
You know, even when she's not, she technically.
I know like a lot of ladies don't have like having that stigma of like I've been passed around.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like if there are other people to date, why?
Yeah, no.
It's not worth the stress.
Yeah, and it comes with some form of knowledge too. If you do not know, if you're naive, you just think it's okay, you know, and maybe it is, because at the end of the day, you call the shots in your life.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Yeah.
day. So your song, Lies Mental, what are the lies that mental?
You know what's so funny? I wrote this song with like one of my most amazing friends. His name is Prestige. He's a really dope producer, and he actually produced the song as well. So
Wow.
we wrote it like a while back, and it was just basically about like lies that men. I don't know what else to say. It's about lies that men tell, because to be honest with you, like I'm sure you've heard a lot, Deborah. I know you've heard a lot. Like me personally, I've heard like the whole I wish I met you before I met my wife. You know, like just stuff like that, and it's just like you don't have to like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to lie. Or guys that like I want to marry you, and all they really want is sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just stuff like that. I was just like, why not make a song about it? You know? So
that makes sense.
that's what this was. That's what it was.
And you're gonna hear it in a bit. I'm gonna play it for you. But for your fans, people who have listened to you, who like how you sound, who want to be a fan of yours, how can they find you on social media?
So everywhere, I believe, except Twitter, it's your girl QJ, YOURGIRLQJ. Yes.
That voice, jeez. Are you trying to seduce my audience?
Oh no.
Yeah, so your girl
Yes,
QJ,
your
that's
girl
how to
QJ.
find her. I'll leave you with her song Lies. I don't know if men will want to hear this song. Yeah.
No, they will want to
This thing
hear
will
it.
pain them.
They will want to hear it.
Go
Trust
choke them
me.
for body, especially Kenya. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with this deep quote of the day. It says from Witty Sheldon, and it says, men follow bro code only till the time a girl isn't involved. That's why I don't take advice from men on topics where women are involved. They always give bad advice, which are good for them. I don't know. I found that very funny. But they say men follow bro code only till the time a girl isn't involved. Is it really true? This is no shade at anybody, but is it true? Food for thought. Think about it. Think about it. Bye-bye.